This year has been the realest year of my life, and it's been the most powerful year of my life. Basically, before I did the internship, it was bad. I remember the deep feelings of just like being so lost and so broken. I realized that my heart's been longing for something to be fully abandoned to something. And it's a common string in everything I'm tempted with, like everything I'm trying to fight for this whole year. Like, he moved my heart and he's changing who I am, and I can say that I'm completely changed. It's all about him, and everything's about him. Jesus is everything to me. I'm desperately in love with him, and that's what my year's been about.
This year, I've seen a lot of growth. When I first started the year, I had a lot of doubt, and I didn't even know if God was even real. He's basically just been giving me all these gifts, and I've gained the faith that I was looking for. I love worshiping God. In my car, I just crank some music, pray to him, and that's where I get filled. This year has definitely been the hardest year of my entire life, but I can also say that it's been the absolute best year of my life. I've gained more from the pain that I have this year and staying in it and really just like walking with Jesus through it than I have at any point in my life. I think the internship is the absolute greatest thing in my entire life this far. And not like the internship, but what Jesus does through it.
So this year looked a lot different than I expected it, because I think I've lived most of my life in lukewarm, living like this double life of like, yeah, I'm a Christian, but I also want to do my own thing. And it was this back and forth on the fence. Throughout the year, the Lord has just been making me choose. The Lord has really drawn a line and asked me to be in or out. I could see my way and the easy way out, and I saw the Lord's way. When I chose the Lord's way, that was the best possible way, and I received the most out of it. And I don't ever want to live my life in lukewarm. I know with everything in me that I want to choose the Lord. That is where the best is, and I don't want anything less than the best, because I want him and I want his plan for me.
I had a choice. I had a choice to either go the easy road and not be an intern and just be like, I got this, like this is my next year, or choose in and take the hard route. I've never been so blessed by choosing in, and because once I choose in, I know that the Lord has me, and I know he has plans for my life, and that he, no matter what is going to happen, no matter what happens next, like he has me, and I get to trust him, and I get to sit in his presence. Like, I get to look back and be like, okay, I feel like the Lord did in me what he wanted to do in me this year. And there was times where I didn't want to do it, and I got to be like, okay, I get to do this because the Lord loves me, and he had obviously a plan for me to do that. So yeah, this year has been a lot about choice and a lot about just choosing the hard when I don't want to choose the hard.
I think there were some things from my first year that I missed that I had to get throughout this year gradually. I didn't fully believe that I was free from my past and all the things that I did in my past, and I tend to focus on my inadequacies instead of Jesus. This year, a lot of my relationship with the Lord was him teaching me to actually follow him with my heart and him softening my heart. He's been gradually walking me through being healed from my past and being healed from the things that I've put off for several years. So I learned to actually be in a relationship with the Lord, and my purpose is not only to give myself fully to the Lord, but I'm supposed to teach people about Jesus as well. So that kind of concludes my year. I've learned what it means to actually choose him and actually put him first in my life.